Asito ma satkamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam gamaya.
Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma tamgamaya.
Sahanavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavavahai Tejasvi Avadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Good morning. Penultimate class of the session. Last but one class. So there are so many quotes left out. Very few quotes I could cover. The remaining you have to study and absorb the essence of those quotes. The purpose of these quotes, exposing you to these quotes, is to help you get introduced to Vivekananda. Make him your guide, your companion, your philosopher. Your life will become blessed. So ultimately, our success in life depends upon what is our understanding of life itself. Today, there is so much of confusion. That confusion actually is making people a heavy price. It is taking a toll on mankind. So, in our Sanskrit, we have the word swadhyaya. Swa-adhyaya. Swa means one's own self. Adhyaya means study. You need to study yourself. The better the clarity that you have on your own self, the easier it is for you to integrate with the rest of the life, to conduct yourself in a better way. I myself am a confusion. Okay, I'm a bundle of confusion. Okay, will I be able to conduct myself well? Not possible. How clear you are in your thinking, what clarity you have on life, and that depends how much of success you attain in life. So then, should not be any confusion here, right? Some of the fundamental questions of life, basic things at least, if you are clear, it becomes easy for you to wade through this turbulent mess of life. Otherwise, achieving success kind of thing, job or making some money, this is not a big task because we are endowed with such capacity. We have come with such intelligence. Making a living actually is a small goal, it's a small part of life. But unfortunately, you have made it the be all and end all of life. Okay, the best universities in the world, the best professors in the world, all what we are struggling basically, what they are suggesting is how to make a living. Hmm. How to make a living. You just see the world animals. Do they make any fuss? In Bible, Jesus says, look at the birds in the air. They don't sow, they don't reap, they don't garner into barns. Yet your heavenly Father is providing for them. He is giving food, right? Even ants also God is feeding. God, what He is not feeding? You tell me. So are you not of more value than these creatures? Today man is worried. So how I will live tomorrow? I will live tomorrow. How I will live tomorrow? All the worry is about tomorrow. Right? So the present day, today is wasted because of in worry of tomorrow. Today is wasted. So this is actually is taxing us so much and creating so much of stress and anxiety. Have little faith. It is a responsibility of our all merciful Father who has brought us into this world to take care of our physical needs. We have higher purposes, we have higher possibilities, we have greater scope. Try to connect yourself with the absolute, with the divine, as much as possible. Okay? Whether through prayer, or through meditation, or through repetition of God's name, or through selfless service. Any of these means are all these four you adopt as much as you can. Okay? Let this be your takeaway from this place for this session. In Americans they use takeaway. What is the takeaway? What is that I gained from this place? You have gone for a lecture, you have heard the lecture. What is the takeaway? The crucial points, central points. This I have learned from this lecture. This I have learned from this message. This I want to put it into practice. Then you will be benefited, right? Otherwise, hearing with this ear and letting it go through the other ear, it doesn't benefit you. It's a waste of time for you and also for the people who have spoken to you. So let this be your takeaway. Hence, try to connect yourself with the absolute as much as possible. Okay, think more about the divine, think more about the infinite, think more about the truth. So other energies, inner energies will get adjusted so beautifully that making a living actually becomes a small thing. It's just a small consequence in life. As I said that now we have made it the end all of life, as it's become the ultimate objective of life. And then, you have to compete with other people. These are all the wrong conclusions that we have come into. I already told you that we read too much into this Darwin's theory of evolution, struggle for existence and survival of the fittest. This is a very crude theory and is applicable only to animals. Right? There are enough resources, there is enough wealth in the world. Only thing is, we human beings should know how to integrate well with each other. That is the only thing. Because we don't know this, we have not figured this out. There is a lot of friction between individual and individual. There is misunderstanding, there is kind of identification with your own beliefs, with your own opinions, with your own judgments, with your own caste, creed, nationality, religion, so many things. So there are all artificial divisions that we have created. Basically, we are all insan. We are all basically human beings, one humanity inhabiting one earth. So if that kind of collective consciousness comes into every individual, you will be able to integrate with the rest of life seamlessly. If that friction actually is reduced, within a family also, for concretized individualities, a lot of friction is happening. Okay. So, but our philosophy says that you should not have strong likes and dislikes. When you have strong likes and dislikes, what are you saying actually? You're passing a judgment on God's creation. But everything is His creation. How can you say this I like and this I don't like? This appeals to me, actually, this attracts me, I get repelled towards this. No, you can't. Everything is His. Maybe there is a degree difference in the degree of manifestation. Okay, there is little greater expression of God, little lesser expression of God, but everything is one creator's creation. So when you have that understanding, you will not have strong judgments. This is one kind of expression of the divine, that is another kind of expression of the divine. When you come to closer to that Advaita, closer to that unity, what happens? All the negative energy will come down. You'll have more concentration, you'll have more confidence. When that all this, your mind will work in favor of you. Once all the internal energies are properly organized, making a living, getting a job, it's a small thing. You'll be able to do it, achieve it with the least amount of energy and with least effort. So this is my request to all of you. So try to connect yourself with the absolute. Please see that there is no confusion within. Invest some time, make some time to study yourself, to understand yourself. When you understand yourself, you understand other life better. Then your interaction, the quality of life will definitely improve for you and also for the people who live with you. So once again, I make this request to you as much as possible. Okay? Try to read one good biography and great philosophers. India has produced maximum number of philosophers, and India actually is a land of spirituality, a land of culture. That is our, or you can say, the spiritual heritage is actually our forte, right? Our strength, in fact. But we have failed to showcase it. We have failed to celebrate it as much as we ought to have celebrated. In fact, Vivekananda expected that, wanted us. So you celebrate this rich spiritual heritage you have and give it to the rest of the world so that whole world can be civilized. Okay, but we have not succeeded to the extent that he had hoped for or aspired. But still, but the core of the civilization is dharma, core of civilization is spirituality. So you should be the repositories and you should be the custodians of that culture. And that what is India and how India is great. Actually, if you really want to understand, you have to read that book of Vivekananda, Lectures from Colombo to Almora. If you get time, please read that. So again, we'll meet on 5th. Happy Ugadi. Thank you.